What's good, folks? Make sure my hat is fitted properly. It's your boy, Coach Nate, tapping in. Coming here to chop it up with you guys. I'm on my way to go work with the client. Hey, I gotta do these car videos for a while because your boy, Coach Nate, is out here in these streets hustling legally, that is. Those that got ears, let them hear. Now, I'm just going to jump off into the video. I wasn't going to really talk about this subject after talking to my mom last night. Shout out to moms. So I wasn't going to do a video. I was going to do a video, and after talking to her, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't do a video about Monique. The issue she's going through with her son, well, the issue she's always been having with her son, but her son just did a video, I think, on his IG exposing Monique. But after listening to Corey Holcomb, shout out to the 5150, after listening to Corey Holcomb's podcast, and he pretty much was saying everything that I'm about to say. I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and do this video. I'm talking to all you kids out there who have issues with your mom, who have issues with your dad. Now, it's only fair that I have to really do this video, really. Because I did this about T.I., about how his son was disrespecting him. And I was speaking up for black fathers, put some respect on the good black father's name. Now, I got to switch over to the mamas. I gotta switch over to the mamas. Put some respect to all the beautiful moms out there, particularly the beautiful black moms out there holding it down. Put some respect on their names. Now, I'm sure, Monique is not perfect. Okay, she's not perfect. She may be raunchy. Well, she is raunchy. And I like her. Might not like her delivery. Whatever. No mom's is perfect. No mom's is perfect. But that does not give a child the right to disrespect their mothers. It takes a lot to be a mother. It takes a lot to be a parent. And a lot of these kids that I see disrespecting their parents, it's not right and it's not biblical. Monique probably had to do what she had to do to get the bag. Your mom may not be the best mom, but if your mom gave you life, your mom didn't abuse you, your mom didn't put you in harm's way, made sure there's a roof over your head, made sure you had clothes on your back, made sure you put food on the table for you, you take the good with the bad. You take the good with the bad. We live in a day and age where people do too much exposing. You have issues with your mother, you address it to your mother directly. I'm not giving Monique or any mom who has neglected their child a pass. I'm not doing that. Parents, you do need to be there for your kids. Parents, you do need to conduct yourself properly in front of your kids. But at the end of the day, we have a part to do. Parents have their part to do. Kids have their part to do. And no matter how upset I get with my mom, or no matter how upset my mom gets with me, my poor mom, I put my mom through a lot growing up. Put some respect on Janet's name. My mom was there for me. My mom worked her butt off. My mom made sure I had food on the table, clothes on my back, roof over my head. It was her insurance that was able to get me back surgery. Shout out to mom and my dad. For, dang it, this thing is acting janky. This phone mount. Sorry guys, this phone mount's acting janky. I digress talking about my mom. I digress. But at the end of the day, my mom don't disrespect me. My mom has an issue with me, which she has a lot because, you know, I'm a complicated person. She would address me directly. I don't really have no issues with my mom. My mom's my mom. I respect my mom how she is. Good, bad, ugly, that's my mom. At the end of the day, I'm going to respect my mom. I'm going to fight for my mom. You ain't going to say nothing disrespectful about my mama. It is what it is. And I'm 44 years old. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. I don't care if I'm upset with my mom. I don't care. Whatever. I don't care. You're not going to disrespect my mama. I'm not going to let nobody disrespect my mom. See, but my mom did some things for me to earn her respect. You know, so a lot of you parents, you have kids, you do need to respect your kids and treat them well and can't neglect them. To his defense, I wasn't there. I don't know how his upbringing was, but I do know that ain't good. That's not good trying to expose your mom. See, as black folks, men and women, I'm gonna focus on the women. I already talked about the men. I'm gonna focus on the women. A lot of black women has had to endure a lot. They have. Oh, dang it. I'm over here cooking and this thing keeps falling. Y'all pray for me. Y'all pray for me. I can't get this. Hold on. All right, I have to get this situated. Lost my train of thought. My last video that I did about T.I. having issues with his son, and I made a reference to Tupac, and some people in my family got upset at that. About when I quote a line from Tupac, even though you was a crack fiend, mama, you're still a black queen. People was upset with me, but they miss what Tupac was really trying to say. Okay. What he was saying is, even though you're a crack fiend, you're still my black queen. I'm still going to respect you. That's what he was trying to say. Okay. This generation's different. It's just different. I was taught, you know, despite what your mom does, right or wrong, you still respect your mother. You still respect your mother. That's what he meant. So your mom may not be perfect. You still should give her the respect where you're not gonna embarrass her on YouTube. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Call your mom if you have issues with your mom. Call it and work it out with your mom. To me, it looked like he was trying to get some clout. He didn't say nothing crazy. He wasn't being super disrespectful. He wasn't out there talking reckless about his mom. But don't dogpile on her if you know she's going through some issues and she's already being bullied online. And this is what I'm saying. And I know I already said this in my last video about Monique, but what I'm saying is And I'm seeing a lot of comments from black women, negative comments from black women towards Monique. When are we? When are we gonna just be consistent with our social justice warriorness? Talk about positive body positivity, and we shouldn't body shame women, but y'all calling her fat. Okay, you guys say tell men you can't talk about a black woman. She's a black woman. You can't speak on black women, but you guys are being very disrespectful towards her. A lot of people that black folks defend and protect and cape for, they cussing and raunchy. So what makes her raunchiness any different? I know I'm going off on another topic, but what makes Monique raunchiness different? She's a black comedian. Because she's a black comedian, she shouldn't deserve respect from her son. Tupac thought his mama was a black queen. His mom was a crack fiend. So what? We're you know, we've all had, as kids, had issues with their mom, or our parents did stuff that we may not agree with, or we may not have liked. Right? Do we go out there and disrespect them? Let's be real. Take Monique out of it. Take Monique out of it. Take Monique out of it. Because somebody, I did a video about the T.I. and I used some examples, and a particular person was in my comment, and they were focusing in on the examples and not looking at it from a realistic perspective. Let's take Monique out of it. Because then if I harp on that, people deflect and just focus on, well, she cusses in her stand-up. Well, we don't really know what she did. Well, that's not a good example. Now, see, Monique. Take Monique out of it. Let's focus on you. Would you disrespect your mother online? If you had a disagreement with your mother, what would you do? Get in my comments. What would you do? Forget about Monique. What will you do? Will you disrespect your mother online? Would you go on your Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and talk reckless about your mother without any consequences? Would y'all do it? Let me know. What will you do? Go out and be blessed and be a blessing to others. It's your boy, Coach Nate. Deuces.